The retirement death trap. Why your dream might be a death sentence. Imagine you've finally done it. You've hit your magic number, you've got the $1.5 million in the bank, and you just handed in your resignation. You think you've won the game, but what if I told you that for your brain and body, this victory is actually a countdown to biological collapse? The statistical horror story. Most people in the personal finance world talk about safe withdrawal rates, but they never talk about safe survival rates. Did you know that according to a landmark Shell Oil study, employees who retired at 55 were 89% more likely to die in the following decade than those who stayed until 65? That's not just a correlation, it's a systemic failure of the human organism when purpose is removed. Why does this happen? Because for 99% of human history, retirement didn't exist. You worked until you couldn't, and then you died. Our evolution is hardwired for contribution, not for 30 years of sipping margaritas on a porch. When you stop being needed, your brain starts a process of pruning that looks a lot like rapid aging and cognitive decay. Meet Dave, the man who won and lost. Take Dave, a brilliant engineer who did everything right. He saved, he invested, and at 62, he walked away with a smile. For 2 months, it was paradise. By month 8, he was watching TV for 6 hours a day, isolated and drifting. By month 18, early-stage dementia. Dave didn't run out of money, he ran out of reasons to wake up. Does your brain feel like an asset or a liability right now? Because if your entire identity is tied to a job title, you are one retirement party away from an existential vacuum. The financial industry sells you on a finish line, but in reality, that line is often a cliff. The lethal confusion, retirement versus financial independence. We need to stop using these words interchangeably. Retirement is freedom from work, from obligation, from stress. But freedom from eventually leads to a void. Financial independence, however, is freedom to. It's the point where money no longer dictates your choices, allowing you to do the work you actually care about. Think about the Okinawans in Japan's blue zones. They don't even have a word for retirement. Instead, they have ikigai, a reason for being. They are farming at 90 and teaching at 100. They don't stop because they understand a fundamental truth. Humans are like bicycles. If you stop pedaling, you fall over. Your survival protocol. 4 pillars. If you're grinding toward a number, you're only solving half the equation. You need to solve for purpose planning long before you quit. Pillar 1. Identity. Build a brand for yourself that doesn't involve your employer. Who are you without the business card? Pillar 2. Social infrastructure. 90% of your friends are likely work friends. When the job goes, they go. Start building a community now. Pillar 3. Cognitive complexity. Your brain needs friction. Replace spreadsheets with a new language, an instrument, or a complex craft. Pillar 4. Contribution. Find a problem in the world that you are willing to solve for free. The new goal. The goal isn't to stop working, it's to stop working for them and start working for you. Don't let the financial industry trick you into an early grave. Build the wealth so you can afford to stay busy on your own terms. Dave died because his world got small. Don't be Dave. If you want to master your money without losing your mind or your life, subscribe and hit the bell. We are rethinking everything.